Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for the King Croaker boss. Now the first important disclaimer is that the Arrowstorm artifact, which is the pay to win artifact for this week, is going to be the best in every single team. However, Starbless spell is going to be the second best option if you don't have the Arrowstorm unlocked. So keep this in mind. If I'm showing you a team with Starbless spell but you have Arrowstorm, you can run Arrowstorm as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and begin with the most free to play friendly teams. We have a team from the previous week from Frosty and Rainy's. It has Smokey in it to just buff up the team with attack and haste buff. You have the Thorin is needed in order to take the insta kills from the King Croaker boss. You have Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Faramor buffing up Shmira, both on the Stellar Bond, and this will be with the Starbless spell. So, because I'm assuming if you're running this team, probably a free-to-play player, and then you wouldn't have Arrowstorm, but if you have Arrowstorm, definitely run it. Basically, Arrowstorm is the best artifact for pretty much every single Dream Realm boss right now that we've seen so far since it's been out, and so you should definitely run it. But Starbless is not bad either. Starbless is a close second to that artifact. Okay, so here we have it. Just Shmira and Faramor are going to be nuking the boss as much as they possibly can. We're on epic difficulty. We're going to move into hell difficulty as well. So I'm going to show you all the teams. You can run them on epic or you can run them on hell. So keep that in mind. If your resonating level is high enough, you should be able to clear epic difficulty today. And if you're running one of the good teams. With this team, you want to make sure you have your hyper carries on the higher resonating level, which are Shmira and Faramor are going to be the top two for this team specifically. In other teams, it will always be Shmira, but it will be another hero alongside her. So yeah, we're going to be able to get the clear with 13 seconds left, even with the most free to play of teams. We're going to run this team on hell difficulty as well, just to show you what its potential is. You want to make sure you have the Shmira charms, which has been a major priority since basically day one, but these are going to make a big difference, right? Shmira charms are the most impactful, most important charms to have on whichever teams you're running. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run this team in hell difficulty and see what we can get. Okay, so right away we're going to get 501 billion damage, putting us into the rank 12 position. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now we're going to move on to the next team. So the next team is going to be a Velara team, rather than Smokey. It is from Heroku, also from the previous week. The layout is exactly the same, but we're going to have Velara in the back right, rather than Smokey in the previous team. So Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Faramor and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Thorin, Soul Pack, Shmira, Velara in the back right corner. With the Starbless spell, you want to have charms on Velara, you want to have charms on Shmira. For boosting levels of this team, you want to have Shmira boosted in level, followed by Velara, followed by Faramor. Now the level cap for today, the dream on 671. So even if you can only get 3 heroes to level 671, that is going to be maximum basically effectiveness for this team, which is Shmira, Velara, and Faramor. But if you can only get 2, do Shmira and Velara. If you can only get 1, just do Shmira. She's the most important to have. Okay, so 571 billion damage, again with a pretty free-to-play friendly team. Is not bad. Again, if you have the Arrowstorm artifact, do use that because that is going to be the best artifact for basically all of the teams. Okay, now we're coming to some other teams. We have this Fox 7 Zoff team. This is a Faramor team, and it was used in the previous week. Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of Shmira. You need to have Rainier Mythic Plus, Thorin in front of Rainier, Faramor in the back to buff up Shmira further. With the Starbless spell, you want to have boosted levels of Shmira and Faramor, and do have your Shmira charms. Most importantly, and get the Thorin charms today if you're able to, because then he's going to give his attack buff to nearby allies, and that will be Shmira, because Shmira is going to be up into melee range with the Rainier position swap. So this team is going to be good with Starbless, but it will be better with Arrowstorm. So I'll go ahead and run it with Arrowstorm as well, because you might be able to run it if you have access to that. So 696 billion damage, not bad. Not a bad score, but also nothing crazy either. We're going to go ahead and run it with Arrowstorm and see what the difference is going to be. And we are going to get, yeah, I mean, a lot higher. 756 billion damage. That's like a 60 billion score gap just from an artifact alone, which is crazy. It just shows you how strong the Arrowstorm artifact actually is. Okay, next up we have a team from Mars GMB. Now, this is maybe the best Starbless team out there, or basically a budget team for free-to-play sort of players. Thorin is going to soul pack the Rainier in front of the Shmira, Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond. Then we have Velara to the left of Rainier. Okay, so this is with the Starbless spell. We're going to go ahead and do a run of this as boosted levels. of Shmir. I should have had Shmir's level boosted the whole time, but anyway, now we're getting to the top team, so now it is important to just min-max it. So let's go ahead and run it. We have the Velara charms, which are important, Shmir and Thorin charms as well. This actually did, okay, so 694 billion damage. I've heard there's a little bit of RNG with this team as well. I'll just do one more run because I don't want to waste too many runs because we have a lot of teams to show. So 702 billion damage with Starbless. I'm going to go ahead and give it a try with Arrowstorm because there is another Velara team very similar to this with Arrowstorm that I want to compare these two side by side. Okay, we do get a new record, 804 billion with Arrowstorm. That is pretty good. That is a good score. However, we have to compare it side by side. We'll just do a one runoff between the two of them. The other team is from Krull, Sapphire, and Rainies from the previous week, which is also using the same heroes but a different positioning. We're going to try with the Arrowstorm. You can try with Starbless as well if you don't have Arrowstorm, of course. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Shmir on the Stillabond, Rainier in front of Shmira, Thorin in front of Rainier, and then Velara in the back right corner with the Arrowstorm spell. Okay, we have charms on Velara, Shmira, Thorin, most important. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get from this. Okay, new record. 8 out of 10. So this one is really close to Maria's GMB team, basically, when they're both running Arrowstorm. They're almost neck and neck. And again, this is also a team you can try with the Starbless spell and see which one does better for you. Basically, both of these are good team formations. Depending on your level of investment, one or the other could be better. Okay, next up we have a team from RJ. Now we have our first Nazrik team. So Nazrik is going to be second best, basically. So the teams we've shown up until now, this Velara team, one of these Velara team versions is going to be the best option if you don't have Nazrik or Aliceth. If you have Nazrik or Aliceth, then you can move on to the next team. So this is going to be the second best team of today from RJ. Thorin Soul Pact, the Rainier, your blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left. So keep that in mind. The blue twin is up front this time. Shmir on the Stillabond, Nazrik behind the blue twin. With the Arrowstorm spell, make sure you have your charms onto Shmira, Nazrik, Thorin if you can. Yeah, eventually we'll have twins and Rainier, but like we're not really able to do that today. And we're going to boost the levels of the Nazrik as well. And Shmira. So this team with the Arrowstorm spell is slightly outperforming the Velara team. So if you have Nazrik, Nazrik needs to be plus 10 exclusive equipment. Ideally Supreme plus 10 exclusive equipment. I think Mythic plus can work for him. Supreme plus. I mean, Mythic plus might. I don't know if it would be quite enough. The Velara might be better. But Supreme plus 10 exclusive equipment would be enough to make this a top team. Okay, let's go ahead and run this team. And let's see what we're going to get from a first round. There we go, new record. 847 billion damage. So a pretty sizable score jump. It was like a 37 billion score jump compared to the Velara team by running Nazrik. So Nazrik definitely is stronger than the Velara team option, which is good news. Okay, but now we have the top team of today. The top team of today is going to be from Tuxedo Cat. It was the top team in the previous week as well, but the change is now we're running the Arrowstorm artifact because, of course, that is the best artifact, but it is pay to win. You can run this with Starbless. You can even run the Nazrik team with Starbless if you need to. However, this is going to be the best option, and I mean, if someone has Aliceth and all these heroes built, they probably at least have purchased one Aspire monthly, and so you would have the Arrowstorm as well. So Thorin is going to Soul Pact Rainier, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Shmir on the Stillabond, Aliceth in the back left corner. Charms on Aliceth, charms on Shmira, charms on Thorin we have. So let's go ahead and make this happen. So really the only thing we're missing to min-max this team is we would want to get the charms on both twins and Rainier eventually. But like it's not going to make a huge difference. We should still be pretty much capping out our score with this team. The top scores of today have been around 900 billion or 930 billion actually. Okay guys, so here we go. Let's see what we're going to get on our first skip run. New record, but not by much. 864 billion. What's going on? How are we ranked 3? Lazy is ranked up. He got a really good score, and I don't know if he built Aliceth or what, but he got a really good score. I don't know if that was a Nazrik score. There could be RNG here as well. I think there is RNG. Or he might have the twin. He might have twins and Rainier charms. He could actually have that. Okay, so we're gonna keep looking for a higher score. I know we have the potential to get 900 billion. I'm pretty sure we have the potential to get 900 billion, even though we're lacking Rainier and twins charms. I'm pretty sure we do. There we go. Okay, 896 billion. Okay guys, got a new record, 905 billion. I'm gonna take it. There's definitely RNG ranges in the team. We are lacking the twins and Rainier charms, but overall I'm really happy with that score. So hopefully these teams are helpful for you and you're able to get a top score as well. If there's any other team or formation positioning that work for you, feel free to share that in the comment section down below. That is much appreciated. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video in a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then everyone, peace out for now.